what are we doing tonight? On Monday, what we had to look at was we were looking at data. So we were looking at data, we were looking at research, we looked at things like, so let's have a look. We made some notes. We spoke about what's the difference between a population and a sample. We did some questions on that, okay? We made some more notes. We spoke about the scientific question, okay? And what makes a question a good scientific question and what would be a bad scientific question, right? We then went and we practiced that. So we did our collecting part of our exercise. All right, we looked at that worksheet. We went through it together. We practiced. If you missed Monday's class, please make sure you go back and you watch the video. Then we got to our next worksheet, okay, which was organizing data. So we spoke about numerical data and categorical data. Numerical data was things that we could count, okay, that we could add up and that we could count, all right, whereas categorical data was more things that we could describe, all right, so the color of your car, the flavor of wine gums, those type of things. Okay, we did our question, we picked which ones were numerical, and we picked which ones were categorical. All right, now we're going to carry on this evening. Okay, I see that I have some hands raised, so I'm going to answer those in the meantime very quickly. Hi, Tandile, what's your question?
Ma'am, my question was, I didn't understand the scientific question.
Okay, so when we did it on Monday night, we said a good scientific question, all right, was something that has a description in it. When you ask a good scientific question, it's something that you can answer yes or no to, okay? And when we looked at the example, we said to ourselves, why wasn't the example that we did very good? It was because when we were getting answers from people, could they actually select a proper answer? So when you're asking a good scientific question, it's a question that can be answered and that is also specific to what you're looking for. All right.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, I'm going to answer one more question. Hi, Unati. Unati, do you want to unmute yourself? Hi, Unati. Okay, Unati, I think maybe there might be something wrong with your microphone. I think maybe just send Mr. Hugo a message. All right, let's get going. Okay, we have one more question in the chat, and Paul's asking, is this live? Guys, yes, it's live. That's why I can answer your questions. So it's most definitely live. Okay, so our question says, look at the data in the table below. So we've got people's names, okay, and we've got their favorite color. We've got more people's names, and we've got their favorite color. All right, when I look at information that's being recorded like that, to just look at it like that can sometimes be very, very overwhelming, first of all, and we can't really get a lot of detail out of that, okay? So we're going to have a look at how can we put this into a different way to get some detail. We're going to analyze, okay? Our question says, create a dot plot to show how many people like each color. So create a dot plot to show how many people like each color. All right. So if I'm creating any sort of plot, all right, I'm going to bring two screens up for you at the same time. Then what I need to have is I need to have a vertical line and a horizontal line. So go grab your ruler quickly. All right, on your page, have a look, draw a vertical line and a horizontal line, the same as how I've got there. I know it seems a bit small at the moment. I am going to make it bigger as soon as we start doing the question. Okay. A good idea is for us to make this bigger for you guys. So I'm going to bring this across. Right. bring this across for you guys. I'm just going to take a photo quickly. Oh no. Let's try. Oh, and our screen is frozen. Okay, apologies. Well, you're busy drawing your plot anyway, so you guys should be okay. All right. It's back for you. All right, while you're drawing your X and your Y, we're getting this going again. Okay. Screen for us, and there we go. All right, so there we go. Now we can see the information, and we've got our graph. All right, so it's asking us, guys, to create a dot plot to show how many people like each color. All right, so I'm going to start with the first one that it's got there. The first one they've got there is brown. So I'm going to go pick up a brown color here, see if I've got brown. Brown, brown, brown. Where is a brown? That kind of like brown? Yeah. Okay, pick them again. Brown. Got it. All right, so I'm going to go pick up a brown. Okay, and I'm going to go see how many browns I have. So I have one. Looking through my list, I don't see any more. So I'm going to go to my dot plots, and I'm going to do one brown dot. Okay. The next one I want to do is I want to do red. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I go to my dot plot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. The next one they've got here for me is blue. I see lots of people sharpening pencil crayons. I like it. We've got colors out. Well done, guys. We've got rulers out today. Amazing. Okay, let's go do blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The next one we've got is my favorite color, purple. So 1, 2. Go to my dot plots. 1, 2. Sure, Mr. Hugo, there looks like while everyone's catching up to us, there looks like we're missing lots of people from class today.
I wonder why we also. I wonder there was a problem with the link again or something. Maybe I should try and find out.
Maybe.
I'm missing a few, definitely.
Definitely. So I see Nati said here, I have a problem. My Zoom is on Google. Okay, sorry, Nati, I'm not sure why. Maybe Mr. Hugo can find out from you there. All right. But yeah, we're definitely missing a few. Okay. My next color is yellow. Yellow is always a little bit difficult to see, but let's go try yellow. So we've got one, only one here. So one. Okay. Then we're going into our greens. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And finally, we're finishing off with pink. Okay, for pink, we've got 1. 1. I like to tick them off as I go, guys, because now I can see, look at my table. My table is complete. I finished ticking everything off, so we're all good. Okay. Now, all right, while you're busy catching up to me, if you're catching up, our next question says to us, okay, using the same information, all right, create a tally table to show how many people like each color. So using the same information that we've got here, this table, we're going to create a tally table to look at how many people like each color. Okay, so we need our ruler again. We need a pencil. All right, ruler and a pencil. Okay, hopefully you've all got this lovely graph down here that we did, our plot. Okay, I see we've got a question. Hi, Songe.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, what's up?
No, ma'am, I wanted to answer the question, ma'am.
Oh, you want to answer the question? Okay, we're not there yet, but thank you. Thanks, Songe.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, cool. All right. Hi, Anishle.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm getting you, ma'am.
I'm good, thanks. What's up? What's the question?
So, ma'am, the question I have is, at school, ma'am, we've already finished with this term's work, ma'am,
Awesome. Sure.
and
Okay.
we're going through problem areas that we may have. So, ma'am, I just want to ask, is data handling and range the same thing, or is it two different
So
things?
data handling and range. So R-A-N-G-E. Hey, range, like this. Just checking because your sounds, my sound, I can't really hear you like that. Range.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Range.
Yes, we're going to do that. That is part of data handling. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. No problem. All right, guys. So let's have a look at our next part. I've gone and I've drawn my tally table in. I'm going to move it down a little bit so we can see it. Okay. So there is my tally table. To draw my tally table, I needed 3 columns. The 3 columns are there for you. Color, tally, and total. All right. And I did 8 rows. So I did 3 columns. All right, here for you. 3. Oh, yeah. Doesn't want to let me write. There we go. Okay, 3 columns and 8 rows. Okay, so somebody said to me 7 rows, so I'm including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 altogether. Cool. All right. So many compliments today in the chat. My goodness. Hey, thanks, guys. Okay. All right. So to do this one, I'm going to go take off all the colors quickly here. I could have left them on, but I'm going to take them off. Okay. The first color I'm starting with is brown. All right, now guys, when I do a tally table, okay, what I need to have is I need to have this table completed. So I had the color brown, I had the color red, we had the color blue, we have the color purple, then we had yellow, we have green, and we have, oh no, sorry, where'd he go? There we go. Oh my goodness, thought it was all gone. And we have pink. Okay, so there's all my colors. All right. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go keep a tally. Now, when we keep a tally, it means that when we see the item that we're looking for on our list, we're going to go draw a number 1 or like a dash. Okay, that's what it means to keep a tally. So, as we're moving down the list, the first one that I've got is brown. So I'm going to put a tick there, and I'm going to go put a mark next to brown. The next one I've got is red. I'm going to put a tick there, and I'll put one next to red. Then I've got blue, tick there, blue, purple, I have another blue, tick, and a line next to blue, another blue, tick, and line next to blue. Right, guys, I'm going to let you go fill that tally table, and I think you've got the idea. One thing I want to tell you, what happens in the tally table, okay, when you get to the number 5? So I go, just so that you can see, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get to the number 5, what we're going to do, we're going to draw a line across it. Okay. Go have a look. Going to give you a chance to fill that in by yourself. All right, so giving you an opportunity to fill that in by yourself, and then we're going to have a look at it together. All right. All right, so I'm going to give you 1 more minute. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, so I am going to start with Asonge because Asonge has been waiting for me. All right. Hi, Asonge. Asonge?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Asonge. All right, Asonge, talk to me. What was your
Yes,
tally
ma'am.
for brown? How many did you have in brown?
Ma'am, I had 8. Is it 8 or 7, ma'am?
For brown?
1, ma'am. One,
Sure.
one, ma'am.
Thank you. 1. Good. So there was only 1 brown, so 1. Good. Okay, do one more with me.
But
How
I
many did you
confused
have
the
for
color.
red? It's okay. How many did you have for red?
Red, I had 5.
Well done. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you had a line going through. Hey, so 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Asonge. All right. Hi, Mulalo. How are you? Good. Okay, Mulalo, talk to me. How many did you have for blue?
For blue, I had 4.
Okay, let's go double check quickly. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then did you go to the other side of the table? 5, 6, whoopsie, 7. Hey, careful. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, are we good, Mulalo?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, what about purple? Can you do purple for me?
Yeah.
How many did you have for purple?
There's only 2.
2, well done. So you had 1, 2. Thanks, Mulalo. All right, so let's go with yellow. Hi, Lungawa.
Hi, ma'am.
How many did you have for yellow, my love?
I got 1.
Well done. 1. What about green?
I got 3.
3. So 1, 2, 3. And let's finish it off. How many did you have for pink?
I got 1.
1. Well done. Guys, for all of you that had your hand up, there's plenty more questions coming. I promise. Make sure that you keep answering. Okay, make sure you keep answering. All right. Thank you so much, Langawa.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Okay, right, guys, let's keep going. So, remember, there's plenty more questions. Don't worry, you will get your turn. So far, we did our dot plots and we did our tally table. Okay, now it says, which do you prefer? Tell us in the chat. Talk to Mr. Hugo and I. Tell us in the chat. Which one do you prefer? Okay, which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the dot plot with the colors, or do you prefer the tally table? Okay, so tell us why. Give us some information in the chat. Okay, Lungal saying dot plot. I also, it's quite colorful. Tally, some people are saying tally. Tally is also nice because you can tick it off. Okay, tally because it's easier. I agree, Uma. Tally. Tando because it's got color on it. The dot plot, I also quite like it because it's got color. Shakina, the tally is unique. That's right, it is unique. Very different. Okay. All right, tally because it's way more understanding. I like that. Okay, so the tally table because you understand it better. Very good. All right, guys. Tally gives more info. You can count it easier. Well done. All right. So, using your answers that you've got in front of you, because you guys have got the answers now, all right? What was the most popular color in the survey? You can tell us in the chat. What's the most popular color in the survey? Okay. What's the most popular color? It is definitely blue. Well done, guys. I like Umar's answer. Umar says we should do a tally to find out which one was better. Okay. All right. Based on your answer, all right, that you did in the previous question, what is the least popular color in the survey? What's the least popular color? There can be more than one. Okay, there can be more than one color. What's the least popular color or colors in the survey? Go have a look at your survey. Go have a look at your graphs. All right, most people are saying brown and yellow. There we go. Manga, brown, pink, and yellow. Well done. It's going to be brown, pink. Whoops. Brown, pink, and yellow. Well done, guys. Okay, last question. Do the names of the people matter when you're organizing the data? So did it matter? Did it matter what the people's names were when you were collecting the data? Not really, hey? Did we record that information anywhere? Nah. So did we even need to take their names down? Probably not. So the question said, do the names of the people matter when we're organizing the data? We're going to say no. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Oh. All right. Our next question says, the following data shows the times in minutes for a 4-kilometer cross-country event that were achieved by a group of grade 7s. So we've got 21 minutes, 19, 25, 27, 18, 30, 31, 28, 38, 41, 21, 42, 31, 21, and 25. In other words, okay, there was this group of grade 7s. They were running a 4-kilometer cross country and we were taking their times, okay, as they came in. All right, now, what is the first thing that you need to do with this data? What's the first thing? I see I've got some hands up. Hopefully these people are going to tell me what the first thing I need to do. I think Mulalo, you had your hand up first. Hi, Mulalo. Mulalo, what do I need to do with this data?
Ma'am, I actually wanted to ask,
Sure. What's up?
have we done modes, ranges, and medians?
Not yet. We're coming up to it. It's coming up in the next question. Okay. Thanks, Mulalo. All right. Let's go with Tando. We haven't heard from Tando. Hi, Tando. Oh, Tando, I can't hear you. Are you plugged in? There we go. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good, thanks. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do with this information? What do I need to do with all these numbers?
Ma'am, I think you have to arrange it from smallest to biggest.
Amazing. Well done. Okay, I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to go arrange it from smallest to biggest. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much, Tando. All right,
Welcome,
guys.
ma'am.
Tando is absolutely right. We need to arrange this data in what they call ascending answer. Okay, ascending order, sorry, ascending order. All right. So we need to arrange this data in ascending order. That means from the smallest to the biggest. Okay, so from the smallest to the biggest, ascending. All right. So have a look there. I'm going to make it bigger for you so you can see the information or the numbers. All right, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to go and put that data in ascending order, smallest to the biggest. All right. You guys, you are not behaving in the chat. Mr. Hugo is going to have to turn it off again for you just now. What is happening here? Okay. Okay, guys. All right. So smallest to biggest, smallest to biggest, smallest to biggest. Who is helping me out here? Who's helping me out? I'm not cutting you short. I think you've still got 1 more minute. Let's give everybody 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Who is answering with me? Who has not answered yet? Let's go, Zwande. Hi, Zwande.
I'm
How are you?
finding you.
I'm good, thanks. Okay, let's go, Zwande. Can you order this for me in the smallest to the biggest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's go. Talk to me.
Number 1, 18,
18, good.
19,
19, cool.
21,
21, awesome.
21 again,
21 again, awesome.
25,
25,
27,
25, 27. Oh,
30,
hold on. Hold up. I've made a mistake. Sorry. I'm going back here. Okay, so 25. Sorry. So then you had 27. Okay, carry on. 30.
30,
Yep.
1,
31. Good.
51 again,
31 again. Good.
30,
38.
and then 38,
Cool. Awesome. And then, are you finished?
41,
41. Good.
42.
42. Cool. All right. Zwande, can you see that we might be missing a few because I was crossing them off at the same time? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go back and let's fill them in. All right, let's see the ones that we haven't crossed out. The first one we didn't cross out was a 21. So let's go put that 21 in there. Okay.
Mhm.
The next one that we didn't cross out, so let's cross that one out now. The next one we didn't cross out was a 25. So let's put that one in there. Oh dear, and I didn't leave space for this one. We're missing a 28. Okay, so let's go fill them in. So I'm just going to erase here quickly and I'm going to fill them in here. So we were missing a 28. Well done, Zwande. Thank you so much for helping me out. All right. And can you see what you can do just to make sure that you've got all the numbers, hey?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So always make sure you're crossing off. I know it's difficult because here you don't have the worksheet in front of you. You just have me on my screen. But thank you so much, Zwande. Well done. All right. So Zwande has helped us out. We have filled in all the numbers. Another way to make sure is we can go count how many we had. So on our original list, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Then we go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, I said 16. Should have been 15. All right, guys. So what does our next question now say to us? It says, display this data as a stem and leaf diagram. All right, that doesn't mean you're going to be drawing trees here. Okay, it doesn't mean you're going to be drawing trees, please. All right, you laugh, but I have had some students who come in and in grade 9, they draw me a picture and they draw the like a tree and then they've got leaves on it. And guys, a stem and leaf, what does a stem and leaf look like? All right, a stem and leaf looks like the following. So you take your ruler and you draw a line. Okay, on this side, we're going to have a stem. And on this side, we're going to have our leaves. If your teachers have set it up in a different way, that's cool, okay? I'm setting it up this way, that's the way I do it. Okay, so I have my stem and I have my leaves. All right. I'm going to go back to the order that we just did. So in my order, if I'm looking at my numbers, and I'm going to go and see if they will let me, take my numbers and put it in here for us. So we've got them. And let's go take our other numbers. Oh, there you go. Done the whole thing for us. Oh, lucky. No, no, it didn't do the whole thing. I'm lying to you. See if it'll let me do it now. No. Okay. So we're going to take our numbers and we're going to put it into our stem and leaf. Now, the way that you can see what's the stem and what's the leaf is as follows. All the numbers that come before, guys, so all of these ones. All right, I'm going to go pick my brown color for my stem. All right, so if I'm looking at 18, okay, we're looking at the tens digits. So the 1 is going to be my stem, and the 1 is going to be my stem. So I'm starting at 1. Let's go back here. Some teachers like to put a 0 on the top. That's cool. You're more than welcome to do that. You don't have to. And we're starting at the stem of 1. All right, so we put our 1 down. Then we go back. If I'm looking at my list, that was my stem. My first leaf is an 8, and my second leaf is going to be a 9. So we've got an 8, and we've got a 9. All right, now, based on your list, the next stem that you've got there is the number 2. So the next one is 21, 21, 25, 25. So our stem is the 2, and our leaves, we're going to have 1, 1, 1, 5, 5, 7, and then 8. Right, what comes after the number 2? It's the number 3. Your next stem is the number 3. We had 30, so 0. We had 31, so 1. We had another 31, so 1. And we had 38. Thank you, Mulalo. Mulalo's helping me out here along the way. Thanks, Mulalo. Perfect. Well done. Cool. All right. And finally, we had 41. So my stem is a 4, and I've got a 1 and 42. All right. So there we have our stem and our leaf. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go back to our questions. So it says, what were the times of the runners who came in first, second, and third place? So what were the times of the runners who came in the first, the second, and the third place? So I've dropped all your hands, so lift your hands if you want to give me an answer. What are the times of the people that came in the first? All right. Hi, Itandile, you were so quick.
Hi, ma'am.
All right, Itandile, give me the answers. What was the times of the first, the second, and the third place?
18, 19, 21.
Good, nice, well done. So first was 18, and we must write 18 minutes, hey? Second, you said was?
I said it was 19, ma'am.
Well done, minutes. And third was 21
Minutes.
minutes. Well done. Thanks, Itandile. Okay. All right. My next question says to me, fill in the frequency table below. So now we've got another new graph. It's a frequency table. What does a frequency table look like? If we're looking at a frequency table gives us a range of things to look at. So they've given us intervals, so interval ranges. So we've got 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and 40 to 49. Okay, let's go to my stem and leaf to help me out here. All right, draw that in for yourselves. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, Umar was asking, was third place a draw? Yes, Umar, because we had many people who got 21. Yes. Okay. So, if I'm looking, how many people did we have between 0 and 9, the frequency of numbers between 0 and 9. All right, tell us in the chat, how many people came in 0 to 9 minutes? Sorry, they're showing milliseconds, yeah. All right, well done, none. So I'm going to my frequency table. Okay. And under to 0 to 9, I'm going to put a 0. I had no one come in from that time. All right. Have a look at your stem and leaf that you've got drawn down on your page. Have a look at your stem and leaf that you've got drawn down on your page. How many people came in between 10 and 19 minutes? How many people came in between 10 and 19 minutes? Well done, guys. Between 10 and 19 minutes, it was 2 people. Well done. How did I get that? I went to my stem and leaf and I counted 1, 2. There. I see you, Malalo. I thought so. Okay. All right. How many people came in between 20 and 29 is the next question. How many people came in between 20 and 29, guys? 20 and 29, well done. It was 7. Well done. All right. How many people? Oh, how many people came in between 30 and 39? Good, well done. Getting some nice answers here between 30 and 39. Let's go have a look because some people's answers are varied. So between 30 and 39, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Hey, so be careful. And between 40 and 49, we had 2. Hey, all right. In which interval did most of the runners finish? In which interval did most of the runners finish? Well, if I'm looking at that, between 20 to 29 minutes. In which interval did the least amount of runners finished? Well done. 0 to 9 minutes. Well done, guys. 0 to 9. Can you think of a reason for your answer in E? Can you think of a reason? Well, I'm going to help you out here. All right. This was 4 kilometers. Whoever can run 4 kilometers in 9 minutes is an athlete. Absolutely amazing. Also, remember, this is cross country. So it's not like you're running around a track. Okay, what are you doing for cross country? Maybe you're running up a hill, down a hill, across the river, all those kinds of things. Okay, so between 0 to 9 minutes, that would be really fast for 4 kilometers. How many runners finished in the interval of 30 to 39 minutes? We had 4 runners. Okay. All right. I'm seeing Usain Bolt could do it. That's true. If they finished that time, they were probably flying. Absolutely. Okay. All right, guys. The Flash, I like it, Mark. Mark's coming up with all sorts of people who could run that fast. All right. So now that we've had a look at how we collect our data, we've had a look at how we display the data, now we're going to look at summarizing the data. So it says you may use a calculator for this worksheet. So I know you've all been using your head and you've been doing really well. Now you can use a calculator if you've got one. A soccer player wrote down how many goals. Guys, my word, my English today. A soccer player wrote down how many goals he scored. Okay, how many goals he scored in the last 24 matches. So we've got the soccer player. Okay, he's writing down how many goals he's scoring in the last few matches that he's played. All right. The first thing it says, create a dot plot or a tally table to organize the data. So either you're going to create a dot plot or you're going to have a tally table. I like having a tally table. All right, I'm going to go put a tally table in quickly for ourselves. So there's my tally table. I did do a dot plot just in case, but I like a tally table. So this time, we're not looking at the color. We're looking at the number of goals. Okay. So in his count that he's got here, he's got 2, 0, 1, 1, 3, and his biggest number is 8. So in my tally table, I'm going to start with 0. Nope, need a pen to help us here. We're going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to have an 8. Okay. I'm going to help you out here, guys, because I want to get to the questions that is our mode and our median and our mean. So I want to go through those with us. So I'm going to go help you out here with our tally quickly. Okay. So if I'm looking at my tally, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 goals. I'm just going to count quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games with the goal of 1. All right. I had 1, 2, 3 with the number 2. I had 1 match that I scored 1 goal in, and I had 1 match that I scored 8 goals in. Okay. All right. The first question says to us, okay, what is the mode of the data? Now, guys, when you're looking at these words, they've got 3 M's, so they can sometimes be a little bit confusing. Okay, but when we're looking at mode, mode is the most popular. Okay, so mode is the most popular. So if I'm looking at in a tally table, all right, let's have a look at our total goals. So we scored 0 goals in 6 of our matches. We scored 1 goal in 13 of our matches. We scored 2 goals in 3, 3 goals in 1, and 8 goals in 1. So that means, what is the mode? What are the most popular? How many goals did I score in the most of the matches? It's going to be 1 goal. So my mode, my most popular goal that came up each time was 1. Okay. Next, we're going to look at the median. So median is a longer word. That's how I always remember which one it is. Median is a longer word, okay? And median means that it's in the middle. So when we're looking at the median, we're looking for the number that's in the middle. That's what median means. Okay, guys. So altogether, in total, I had 24 goals. So if I split 24 down the middle, it gives me 12 and 12. So I am looking, okay, for the number of goals that I scored in the middle of all those games. All right. So in my 12th and my 13th game, I'm going to add them together. So let's go see. So up to this point here, I'd played 6 games. That's not going to help me, okay, the median for my data. All right. Then if I say 6 plus 13, it gets me to 19. So altogether so far I'd played 19 games. Okay, that means where's my mode going to lie? It's going to lie in this one over here. So my median is also going to be 1 goal. So I was looking to see what in the 12th and the 13th game, what goals I scored, and I can see that I scored 1 goal in those games. All right. And finally, the last thing that we need to calculate is the mean. Now, to calculate the mean, guys, the mean means the average. So the mean means average. Okay, so mode, most popular. Median means the middle. And finally, the mean means the average. That's what we're calculating when we're doing the mean. Okay, so to calculate the mean, we would need to go back to our original list of goals they gave us. There they are over there. And we would say 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus. So we're going to add all of those goals up. So let's go. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus, oh, I'm running out of space, 2 plus, where was that to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Can't see the rest of my page. 1, 2, plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. And we're going to take all of those numbers and add them up, and we're going to divide them by the total number of goals that we actually scored. And when we added that total up, it was 24. So to get the mean, we're looking at the average. We must add up all our numbers, and we must divide by the total number of goals. So you would go and add those all up on your calculator. You would divide it by 24, and you get 1,25 goals. Okay, 1,25 goals. All right. Last thing we want to check, we want to see what is the range. So what is the range of goals that we scored, right? What's the range that we're looking at? Well, the biggest number that we had in our whole list was 8. Okay. And the smallest number of goals that we scored in our whole list was 0. So our range is going to be 8 goals. So to calculate the range, we take the biggest and we minus the smallest. And now, guys, is the fancy word. Okay, we say, what is the outlier? Or what is the value that's furthest away from everything else? Let's go look at all our values we had. So we had 0 goals, 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, and all of a sudden we had 8. All right, that's like a miraculous thing, 8 goals. So our outlier, okay, which is the number that's furthest away from everything else, is 8 goals. 8 goals. All right, our lesson went so fast. We just got this in on time. So I'm going to ask Mr. Hugo if he can put your quiz. There it is already for you in the chat. So you guys are going to go. You're going to go do the quiz. You're all going to get really good marks because you all know this. You like this. You like this lesson. Okay. And we are going to see you guys again on Monday.